Terrorism is an evil to be universally condemned, not celebrated. The glorification of terror and terrorists is dangerous, viewers, and when this is done for political gains, it represents a profound betrayal of the values in a democratic society like ours. It is not merely an insult to the memory of our martyrs, those who have perished in the line of duty, but also a signal that undermines national security, public trust in governance. Look at the pictures closely. S.A. Basha, the mastermind behind the 1998 Coimbatore blast, who was given what can only be described as a hero send-off. The Congress DMK government not only permitted a public procession but also ensured its security, effectively turning the funeral into a stage for political theatre. Now viewers, this act isn't isolated, it echoes what we've seen in the past where terrorists like Afzal Guru, Yaqub Memon, Burhan Wani and Nasrallah, add to it, have been similarly celebrated, often under the guise of civil liberties or minority rights. Let's quickly open this up. Atikur Rahman joins the panel. Harish Mohammad Ibrahim, political analyst. Sarfaraz Wani, lawyer, also with us. Atikur Rahman, what is going on? Nasrallah ke baad ab ye dekhna pad raha hai.
Pranesh, the dreaded of the dread criminals in the world, when they are punished with death sentence, modern democracies try to give them the most, lesser and lesser painful punishment, even by death by hanging. Why? Because when a person is dying or after his life is over, then the people are not celebrating, as you said, they are not celebrating this person for his past acts. They are just paying homage. And there is a lot of difference, Pranesh, in paying homage to a dead person than
you are paying tributes to a terrorist.
Whether they are good or bad is a different thing.
Of course, good or bad, where is the, 1 minute, isme option ka, good or bad, the man is a terrorist. A terrorist is a terrorist, sir. A terrorist is a terrorist, good or bad. We are not in Pakistan. We can't have good terror and bad terror. Atikur Rahman, please. Atikur Rahman, sir, please, you call yourself Islamic scholar. Sir, please at least do justice to the, the title that you, want to be referred as. Don't do this, please. Sarfaraz Wani. It started with Burhan.
Okay.
Look what has happened to Basha.
What? Am I supposed to come?
Of course, sir, please.
Well, Pranesh, I will say in a democracy like India, we have Article 21 of the Constitution, which is like a life bima policy. So Article 21 works like zindagi ke saath bhi, zindagi ke baad bhi.
Sir, please don't trivialize this debate. 1 minute. Sarfaraz Wani, sorry, aise mat kijiye, please. This is not 1 minute, sir. I can't have jingles going on. We are discussing something serious. 1 minute. ये show के बाद ये सब 1 minute. Sarfaraz Wani, please don't do this, sir, please. Do not do this. Sarfaraz Wani, please. I'm asking you a serious question. Don't trivialize the debate. Let me turn to Harish Mohammad Ibrahim. Mr. Ibrahim, the state government could have said no to the procession. Permission क्यों दिया आपने?
No, why it should be? Because the last right is a fundamental right, whether he is a terrorist or whether he is a common man. And as when it is a state prerogative to put across the police personnel, because the Coimbatore is the most sensitive, and the convicted who's in parole, who got deceased, has a basic human rights to go ahead for a basic human procession.
Basic human rights for a terrorist to kill so many people.
Of Indian
Mr. Ibrahim, really?
No. What do you, Pranesh? What do you want? What do you want to do that the deceased body has to be thrown out in the?
Did I say that? Did I say that? You don't have to make a tamasha of it.
No. Then what do you want to do? What do you want?
What was going on?
No.
When 1 minute, sir. When RSS, 1 minute. I just want to ask you. In the name of security and whatnot, every time there is an RSS event, the matter reaches the courts because the state can't take a position. And here, for the funeral procession, you are saying, look, we had to deploy security. I mean, come on. Kamru Zaman ji,
no.
आपकी तो सरकार है वहां पे, the Congress DMK government. Where will you draw the line?
Yeah, Pranesh, there are two parts to this debate. One, you are very right in criticizing the lakhs of people that have gathered.
I am criticizing the state government that allowed this.
He has been convicted as per the Constitution of India. But no, secondly, a person who lives a life as a fugitive, as a criminal, has been convicted by the court. He has been punished in this life also, and let the day of the judgment decide his next course of punishment. His soul has left the body. That's what Islam stands for. Dignity of life, dignity
I am
in death also.
very intrigued. Now suddenly day of judgment should decide. Islam says this. अरे भाई terrorist का तो कोई religion नहीं होता. But now suddenly religion दिख गया इनका. दूसरी बात, last right is a fundamental right. No fundamental rights for the victims of Coimbatore blast. But funeral procession and celebrating and eulogizing him is not a fundamental right. And look at your track record. DMK government in 97 did not oppose the bail of these people. DMK government first blamed the RSS for the Coimbatore blast. 2006 DMK government allowed a spa facility for these convicts. Lastly, this is not the first time. ये कोई अफजल की पैरवी करता है, कोई याकूब की पैरवी करता है, कोई पीएफआई की पैरवी करता है, कोई सिमी की पैरवी करता है. तो आतंक का प्रेम और आतंक के साथ खड़े होना इंडिया अलायंस का चरित्र है. ये जो दिखाई
30 seconds.
You know, Pranesh, you must know who this individual is we are talking about. ऐसे Basha. He threatened to bomb Narendra Modi if he visited Coimbatore in 2003. In fact, he was a member of the Tamil Nadu Muslim Munnetra Kagadgam, which was in alliance with the Congress party. The Congress has eulogized him time and again. In fact, Sitaram Kesri, the Congress president, went on to say, इसमें अडवाणी बच गए, अगर इसने किया होता तो बचे ना होते अडवाणी. That's how they trivialized him and made a hero out of him.
Is so blinded by...
They passed a resolution for the release of Madani, who was responsible for the Coimbatore blast. इस तरह का shameless appeasement इन लोगों ने किया है और glorification किया है terrorist का.
You see, last rights are more important than human rights. All this, the so-called secular ecosystem must hang its head in shame. That's the least they must do. We've run out of time. I thank some of you for joining us. In fact, all of you for joining us. The news are on the other side. Please stay on Times Now.